Okay, so since I've been feeling much better recently, I finally got myself to record this video over the Christmas and actually some time before Christmas. I got a couple of new clocks which I haven't shown or mentioned in previous videos. Maybe I did, but I don't remember. So I'm gonna show them today. So the first one is this shield clock. I know it's not really a shield clock, but in the Czech Republic where I live, people usually refer to them as shield clocks or Schwarzwald clocks, so I'm gonna call them like that. I got this as a Christmas present. I think it used to have doors because, yep, there's cutouts. I don't know if you'll be able to see, but there's cutouts. So I think it used to have a door, but it looks decent even without it, so I don't really care. It is fully working and it strikes every hour and every half hour. I will show you now. Pretty decent sound. Yep, as you can hear, it strikes on a coil gong, just like my other shield clocks. And it lasts about a day on a full wind. Although I have to wind it every day because there's not much space. But otherwise, it is a pretty clock and I like it. Next one, which I haven't shown or made a video about, is this neat little Chronotechna kitchen clock, which I got for free back in December. It is in very good condition cosmetically and it also works, except I had to find a new spring barrel for it because the old one was simply unusable. But now it runs, and it runs for 8 days on a full wind. Another one which I haven't shown is this Weimar 8-day Bim Bam mantle clock, which I got for free along with the kitchen clock. That one right there. I had to replace the movement because the pinions on one of the wheels were like in really bad condition. It would just slip through, it wouldn't keep time, so I fully replaced the movement. I put the old one into my other Weimar. It sounds like this. Could be a little bit louder, but I still like it. It's in pretty decent condition other than the glass is missing, and I do actually have the glass, but it does not hold on there. And the bezel, yeah, yep, that's just bad. That's really bad. But otherwise it is still a nice clock. Another one which I haven't shown is this HAC Art Deco 8-day box clock. Could it be called a box clock? I don't know. Maybe yeah, maybe not. I got this back in October for $50. And it's fully working, except I had a little incident with it yesterday, which didn't harm the clock, but it was not pleasant. You see this key? I was winding it up yesterday, and for that I used this key. And when I was winding it up, I was winding the time side, and then all of a sudden I heard like a weird bang, and the key slipped through my hand, and I was like, oh crap. But the clock was still running, so it wasn't a broken spring. So I looked at the key, and to my surprise, the key is actually screwed in with two parts. Let me just show you. See? This part is screwed in there. Okay, hang on a second. Yeah, you can now see that it's screwed in. Why the hell would somebody do this? I don't get it. So yeah, this key is useless because you can't push onto it because otherwise it unscrews. But back to this clock. This clock strikes a singular chord onto these 4 chime rods. Sounds very nice for a small clock like this. It is in pretty good condition, except the pin which was holding this shut broke off. So I don't have that, and the door just kinda opens, but not a big deal. Another one is this wooden plated cuckoo clock, which isn't really mine. It's my grandmother's cuckoo clock, but it's in my room because it used to hang on a cottage, which nobody visits during winter, and the clock would just suffer there because it was humid. God knows what other things could be there to harm the clock. So I took it in for the winter and saved it so it doesn't suffer. Sounds like this. Has a nice sound, and it does run. I just have the chains on because there's clocks below it, so the weights don't hit it. Another new clock is this Chronotechna kitchen clock. I really don't have anything to say about this. I also got it for free with the Weimar mental clock and the Chronotechna kitchen clock. I was originally meaning to use this for parts, but it's running, so I'll just keep it like this. Another one is this UMF Ruhla mini travel alarm clock, which I got for free from my grandma. It does work, it does ring, and it does tick. Next one, I got this Prim B71 Czechoslovak alarm clock, which I got for $1 with other two alarm clocks, which I'm gonna show in some different video later. It does work, except one of the I don't know how to call these in English. This little part that you turn the hands with, the knob is missing, but the clock does work. Another one is this novelty prim cuckoo clock. It does work. It's not currently wound. I got this for free again from my grandfather's neighbor. It does work, like I said, and it lasts wound for like 3 days or something. And the last one, which is honestly one of my favorite clocks, is this Gustav Becker Bum Bim. Yeah, it's the other way around. It's not Bim Bum, it's Bum Bim. Don't know if it's correct or not, but I love it. I got this for Christmas from my grandmother. I got this one from my parents. And it strikes every half hour and every hour on 6 chime routes. And it sounds like this. I absolutely love it. Yeah, it sometimes strikes incorrectly. Don't know why. It only does this when I move it manually. Not like when it activates itself. But otherwise it is still a lovely clock. I love the sound. I have to show you once again. It's just amazing to me. It really sounds... Don't know why it cut off, but yeah, it's really a great clock. And that's pretty much it for this video. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.